In the end zone, that's how we decree. Protect the nest, let the critics know. In the Red Sea, watch our pride grow. Rise up, Red Sea, we taking the stage. Arizona Cardinals, we unleashing the rage. Bird gang forever, we own this game. In the NFL spotlight, remember our name. James Conner running angry, breaking through the line, pushing past defenses, he got that hard defy. Michael Wilson making moves, first downs on lock. Greg Dortch blazing trails, we ain't here to mock. Defensive powerhouse, Buddha and Jalen. Interceptions flying, no more trailing. Rise up, Red Sea, we taking the stage. Arizona Cardinals, we unleashing the rage. Bird gang forever, we own this game. In the NFL spotlight, remember our names. So let the world know, we're here to stay. Arizona Cardinals, we ready to play. In the desert heat, we taking flight. Bird gang on the rise, ready to ignite. K1 slinging that rock, watch it soar. Harrison Jr. in the end zone, hear the crowd roar.
Welcome in, welcome in. You know what time it is. It's another Paydirt prediction show, and boy, do we have a good one for you today. Mike, are you ready with your Paydirt predictions, my friend?
Oh, man, I'm so ready today, Chris. I am so ready, buddy. Oh man, and I just want to thank everybody who watched us last week and who commented in our comments. We thank you. We appreciate you. And some of those comments, you got another thing coming, so you better watch out. Going back to my Paydirt predictions, brother, I'm going to get right into it, man. I'm going to get right into it, okay? I've been thinking about this week a lot. Been kind of going through my mind about last week's egg drop soup. So going into this week's, I think we're going to go in fresh and hot. I think we kind of refocused ourselves, recentered our cheese, as they call it. And, man, you know, who I think is going to hit Paydirt first, honest opinion, Michael Wilson. Michael Wilson's going to come out there. He's going to go and get in the end zone in the corner. Bam, snag a tag right there. And I believe we're going to score in the first half with Wilson.
All right.
So, secondly, we're going to go with player of the game. And that was our question of the day, just so you know, Chris. That's our question of today. Add in your comments down below who you think after this show and or in the Facebook before game time, who you think is going to be the player of the game. That is the question for this Paydirt predictions for all the fans out there. And you can get a free Arizona Cardinals swag bag. There'll be some Cardinals goodies in there if you win. So who I think is going to get player of the game is going to be MHJ, dude. Number 18. I think 18 has a lot to prove to himself. I believe going out there in Minnesota on an away game and killing it. There you go, right there, Chris.
1-8, baby.
Right there, number 18. Yeah, he's going to be the player of the game. Pardon me. Now, another thing, too, is we got the kicker, and you'll see why. I'm going to go with the kicker first, and then I'll go with the score, and you'll see why I picked the kicker and what I did there. Chad Ryland's going to come out. He's going to do a clinch shot. He's going to kick 3 points, and that's it. He's going to have one kick for 3 points. And it's going to be a battle, dude. They got Jefferson. They got to stop the run. There's just a lot of different components with this Minnesota team. They're fighting tough and hard. You know, they're a top contender, just like Detroit. So I believe, man, it's going to be a close ball game. We're going to have 17 points, Arizona, 14 points, Minnesota.
Okay. All right.
It's going to be a cold one, too. But they're going to be inside anyways. It's not an outdoor.
Yeah, they're in a dome,
be
right?
70 degrees in the. Yeah, it's an indoor, so it'll be good.
Okay.
But Chris, what do you think, man?
All right, man. Well, just like how you talked about number 1-8 being the player of the game, I'm going to have to agree on that he's going to do quite well. I don't think he's going to be player of the game. I think he's going to do pretty well for himself on this game. I think we're going to get some mismatches, and he's going to tear it up, but I do think he will hit Paydirt first. So I'm going with 1-8 for Paydirt, since you're going with Wilson for Paydirt. That's what I'm hitting for, 1-8 for Paydirt. And then I'm going with field goal. Player of the game is going to be Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is going to. This is his statement game. He's going to make a statement saying the Cardinals are going to the playoffs, and we're coming for you, Seattle, next.
All right.
And he's going to say, we're coming after you, Seattle. We're looking right at you right after this game. So.
All right.
So, right after that, we're going to kick just like you said. So, it's you and I are going to be a battle with this one because we're going to be kind of close here because I was thinking around the same thing for the field goal. One field goal. Chad Ryan's going to come in and kick that one and is going to save the day for the Cardinals at the end because it will be a battle. But for me, I don't feel like it's going to be that big of a battle because of Kyler's statement game. I say we're going to win by 10 points, and it's going to be 27-17, Cardinals.
Wow. 10-point winner, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And by the way, man, do you have anything to say to those sea chickens from last week's game out there?
I always feel like we trade with Seattle, and I think I got a little mixed up. I think they've got another thing coming for them next time. So show up next week, Seattle fans. We'll see you. If you want to comment again. We're right here. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, show up on our show up on our live show. We'll be live again next week.
Post
about
up.
1 p.m. since it's going to be an afternoon game. Yeah. Yeah, let's see what you can do. But let's get back into Minnesota here, Minnesota town.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Chris, I agree with you. It's going to be a battle, man. I still think it's going to be a pretty big battle with everything. Let's kind of do a recap.
Now,
my Paydirt prediction is going to be Mike Wilson. Player of the game is going to be MHJ for me. It's going to be 1 kick, 3 points, Chad Ryland. And I said 17 Arizona, 14 Minnesota. You said Paydirt first is going to be MHJ. Player of the game, K1. And then we're hitting with the score is going to be 10 points, right?
Yep.
27 Arizona, 17 Minnesota, correct?
Yeah, 27 Arizona, Minnesota 17. Yep, that's right. And then Chad Ryland's kicking 1.
So we're even on the 1 field goal, so that might go even. Just so everybody knows, I'm ahead. Mike is ahead, $130 to 100. So you got quite the catch up to do, bud.
I sure do. Yeah, I do. I got some work to do.
Get this again.
Hey, man, you know what?
Yep. And if anybody out there goes ahead, please go ahead and comment in the link below and the comments below, not only on our Facebook post but also on this live show post. The question of the day is, who do you think is going to be the player of the game? Put that down there, and if you win the player of the game, there it is. Mike wins. Yep. So player of the game, and you win that. We get you some Cardinal stuff, and we'll send you out some free Cardinals gear. Maybe some Red Sea Brothers gear as well, huh, Chris?
And totally. I do have to say one thing. I want to show some respect to the Minnesota Vikings for their 9-2 score. This team is definitely going to be a contender within the league, within the NFC. I feel like last week's team that we played with their lower score, and we did lose to them, the Seattle Seahawks, but I feel like they're more of a pretender than a contender, and we're going to show them why next week. But anyways, moving on to Minnesota, just, kudos to them with that 9-2 record. It's going to be a real tough battle for us. If we win this game, it's going to be a statement game. Oh, Mike, by the way, are you going to be a Jets fan this weekend?
I don't know. Why? Should I be a Jets fan?
You should be a Jets fan because they play the Seattle Sea Chickens.
Yeah. You know what? Go Jets. Go Rodgers. Let's shove it down their throat. Yeah. And then they can come into our game a little wobbly from their knees.
They'll be nice and pissed off, and we're already pissed, so ready to rock and roll, buddy.
Yeah, it won't matter, even if it won't. But even if something happens tomorrow, we'll be ready. But again, all the Seahawk fans that tuned in last week, tune in for our next week's episode again at 1:00. Post up, say what's up. Come on down.
Tell it like it is.
Geno Smith. Tell it like it is. We still don't like him.
Yeah.
We don't like that Geno guy.
Not worried about Geno at all. Not really worried about him. So.
Me neither, man. Now they got to come over here on our turf. See what's up.
Yeah. Come to the nest.
Again, go Mike Wilson, go Team Mike. We're gonna go ahead and take this one, I believe. And Cardinals are gonna win, man. We're gonna squeak it off, and then we're gonna come off with a W. Go into next game, Seattle, win that, and then yeah, we'll see all the fans down there. We'll be down there in Glendale, Arizona, the New England game, buddy.
Yeah, man. Patriots game. Here we come. It's gonna be quick, man. We're gonna be there sooner than you think, buddy. Oh yeah.
Yep, we're going to be doing our Paydirt prediction show live from the Tailgate Warriors tailgate area. Come on down, check us out, give us your opinions, shout out into our cheer cam. We're going to have a camera out there, so we have a bunch of stuff set up. So yeah, man, come on out. Quick shout out to Troy, Robert, and Susan, and anybody else who went out there to travel to the game. Bring us back a W, guys. We know it's cold.
Safe travels.
But yeah, man.
Heck yeah.
All right, man. I think that's about wraps it up. What do you think, Chris, for this Paydirt prediction show, live showing?
Yeah, man. I think that's going to wrap it up. That's a fantastic show, Mike. Can't wait to get this win. And let's wrap it up, B. All right. Let's get that win, Mike. Go Cardinals.
All right. Let's go Cards. Let's get that W.
All right.
We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye now.
In the desert heat, we taking flight. Bird gang on the rise, ready to ignite. K1 slinging that rock, watch it soar. Harrison Jr. in the end, so hear the crowd roar. From tailgates to eatery vibes, we unite. Fans of Arizona, together we ignite. Superfan interviews, let our stories collide. Red Sea brothers, we're here to proclaim. Lift up your voices, it's time for the game. Supporting the Cardinals through every fight. Together we shine, Arizona's our light. Through thick and thin, we'll stand by our team. Win or lose, we live the Arizona dream. In the heart of the desert, we're proud and bold. Together we're legends.